Newsreel, real news, real quick. Two polls suggest that former President Donald Trump has lost substantial voter support in recent weeks after the midterm elections and his dinner at his home in Florida with Kanye West. A Deseret News Hinckley poll shows Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and Wyoming Congresswoman Liz Cheney lead Trump in polls in the state of Utah among Republican voters, while DeSantis has a significant lead over Trump among Republican voters in Iowa, New Hampshire, Georgia, and Florida. The Supreme Court's conservative majority searched for a way to allow religious business owners on Monday, like Colorado web designer Lori Smith, to opt out of providing certain kinds of services to same-sex couples while avoiding overturning decades of precedents that prohibit discrimination among customers based on factors like race or gender. Facebook has threatened to remove all news content if Congress passes a law allowing news organizations with fewer than 15,000 employees, such as Newsreel, to negotiate the terms of its content distribution with big tech firms in the proposed Journalism Competition and Preservation Act. The Senate Judiciary Committee passed the bill in a 15-7 vote in September, but it still hasn't reached the Senate floor. Polls open Tuesday morning in United States Senate runoff election in Georgia, a tight race that has drawn a record number of early voters who are deciding whether to send incumbent Democrat Raphael Warnock or Republican challenger Herschel Walker to Washington to Congress's upper chamber, already under Democrat control with a bare 50-49 margin, with Vice President Kamala Harris breaking any ties. Ukraine attacked Russia with drones less than 100 miles from Moscow at an airbase in the Saratov region. The drones killed 3 military personnel and constitutes attacks the farthest into Russia since the war began on February 24th. Indonesia's parliament unanimously passed on Tuesday a new criminal code which outlaws sex outside of marriage, makes it a crime to insult the president or state institutions, and makes it a jailable offense to disagree openly with national ideology. And finally, her toothy smile and her beautiful eyelashes carried the day as Naza the camel easily won the Mazayan World Cup, a pageant held in the Qatari desert 15 miles from Doha and soccer's World Cup. Naza is a majestic, light-haired creature that overcame several preliminary rounds and hundreds of other camels to win the pageant at Qatar Camel Mazayan Club on Friday. And that's the way the world is. See you next time.